Alright, there we go, guys. I apologize for that. Pretty much the Wi-Fi stopped after, I was going to get through IGN News this morning, but we should be okay, and yeah, this is the awesome creator, Zach Dawson, by the way. Before I was speaking, we were going to get some IGN News this morning, but we can pretty much start fresh. So we're going to do an hour and 25 to an hour and a half, but we will be back doing an hour and 35 possibly tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow morning, so I apologize for that. But yeah, if you guys want to catch more Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays for an hour and 35, I will do an hour and 35 tomorrow morning, but this time, due to the internet loss, I'll do an hour and 25 to an hour and a half for now. But you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, in this community. We can also save people out and tweet people out on Twitter. Well, the reason why I deleted my live Aurora is because of the, the connection pretty much came out of it. So that's pretty much the reason why. But I was doing the same thing yesterday. Prior to the wind has been having a problem, and pretty much anything else anything that's tender or not going well as planned. But even so, guys, ever since the live stream stopped yesterday, the mistake is not going to happen twice. But we should be okay, hopefully. But anytime we manage to meet new friends and new creators, guys, out of 307 mods, we can also save people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, Twitter, Instagram. Well, let me see if I can refresh it right now. I'm going to go ahead and refresh my my video date off the bat. Okay, there we go. But yeah, we can save people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit the same way. But if you guys have an account on Twitter, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. Anytime, that's how we manage to meet new creators, new friends, as good as we can. Now, I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years. Also, like I said, my love and I have officially been together today for 1,766. And that's 1766 now. That's her and I have been together as good as we can. Hold on. Let me get myself adjusted inside and outside the zone, just to make sure we're pretty much occupied as much more as we can. I guess I could probably start this YouTube poll, if possible.
Stay home.
Good morning, Starlove. Mega love shout out. How you doing? But sorry for the connection, guys. And usually this pops in inside or outside of nowhere, but the mistake is not going to happen twice. So we're good. All you have to do is tell me your first and last name in one word, and also your numbers too. How long you guys been active for, so we can tweet each other out, save people out, and pretty much advise the others to come in. There are more people involved, and anything else, so on and so forth, and so much more. But yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson. 3 years for me on Twitter and counting. But we're gonna do an hour and 25 to an hour and a half this morning, guys. And we're gonna arrange that 5 minutes, but we're still going to do the resolution tomorrow morning. We're gonna get that back up to an hour and 35, so that'll be tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, with Final Fantasy Origin in the afternoon. So I think we might be okay now, hopefully. But yeah, guys, the name of my numbers is Zach Dawson, 824-65600 on Twitter. With a... Hold on, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and restart my YouTube poll with a new Predator movie. With a new Predator movie called... I'm trying to think of one of two, guys. See if I can expand. Much more expand. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. But yeah, account on Steam. Any variety of games that's compared to it as a great gaming service, if you have an account on Steam, you guys can save me out and take a variety of games that have possible gameplay. You pretty much enjoy, having awesome graphics, fan base, and also other good stuff that are pretty much prior to the key. Any possible RPGs, sports, music, action, adventure. I've always been a big fan, guys, of RPGs ever since I was a kid. Been liking sports ever since I was a teen. There's a new movie called Prey. What are your... Give you guys this... I'm already starting the YouTube poll for the second time. Then I don't want the... And there we go. See if I can have continuation. On the movie itself. I mean, surprisingly, I'm restarting it for the second time. Okay, there we go. It looks alright. It's not bad. No, I don't want the capital, thank you. It's not bad. Not interested. There you go, guys. Now I can restart the YouTube poll. Thank you, Mawar. Make a love shout out for that. Now I can get myself back to what we're doing, guys. There we go. But yeah, any possible Zanzus you play. Forget about the deleted episode and I pretty much dropped the connection, so we don't have to worry about that, to be honest. But yeah, any shooting, indie games, puzzles, any classic retros you guys can play, you guys let me know. Any variety of games that I have no problems to look upon. Any good possible games that I pretty much can look through. I do got one good friend, and that's PC, personal computer. And that would be, guys, capital P and capital C. And so much more. But yeah, guys, that is Twitter and Steam. The name is ZachDawson93. If you have an account on Instagram, send me out and also tweet me out on Instagram. I've got Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. And also other good people as well, also. We got Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg are pretty much very important out of 307 mods. Hold on, I'm trying to inch a little bit of my left eardrum since, even though it's not too bad and safe, but not much to pretty much get in between or pretty much involving inside and outside of anything in this community. But yeah, guys, if you have an account also on Reddit, I do have a very good friend of mine. If you guys want your channel reviewed or uploads reviewed, anything compared on your channel or anything else, so on and so forth, you guys can check out Kevin. He's a very nice guy. Very trustworthy, very honest, and very persuasive, very talented, and he's always surrounded, guys, with love, support, and respect, and also knows his power with staying positive and loyal, honest, trustworthy, and also being trusted as good as we can. Out of 307 mods. That is amazing. That's why my stuff's been pretty good. Zach Dawson is a high-profile name, guys, from Titanic, and always will be. Drawing a lot of popularity and also other good stuff. Good morning, Mom C. Make a love shout out. How you doing? What's up, Mets TV? Sorry about the connection, by the way, guys. We don't have to make the same mistake twice, but that's why I had to erase that and pretty much start anew. But we should be okay. But yeah, guys, Kevin is always surrounded with plenty of love, plenty of support, and plenty of respect. Pretty much on our behalf. So yeah, you guys remember when I did a couple of community posts yesterday and this past Sunday? It's prior to the stupid reception that's been going on, but we should be okay as long as we get through this afternoon. I mean, this afternoon you guys should have, hopefully you guys will have an episode of Skywalker by then. And then by tomorrow, tomorrow's my last day off from work, tomorrow's Wednesday, so you guys will have most likely an hour and 35 tomorrow morning for FC6, and then an episode of Final Fantasy Origin. Not sure what's going on tonight, but I'll keep you guys posted. But you guys can check out Kevin, aka Tuba Chat, Friday through Mondays, Sordid's Getaway, The Awesome Creator, Monday through Saturdays, and Running Egg almost 24/7. Rockin' and rolling, guys, is Running Egg. He's a very nice guy. Awesome creator. He knows how to do channel reviews, banners, uploads, and pretty much any good thumbnails, too. It's one big community, guys, and also one big group. That's why my stuff's been incredibly good. All we have to do, guys, is have more people like, support, comment, and follow, and have anything else to go through. As long as we have no problems to go below average, but more people as you like it or love it, and much more average too. Good morning, Felix. What's up? How are you? Welcome to the community out of 307 mods and also other supporters today. Well, guys, in this community, staying positive and loyal, and also being honest and truthful. And also, guys, with the golden opportunity, and that would be love, support, and respect is the key, and also knowledge is power. The most very important thing today, if you go to a live stream or go to anywhere else in between, if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, the most very important thing from the Awesome Creator to all of you guys is we watch videos and follow, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you're welcome to vote Alan at 38, the Great Solomon at 14. Also, guys, my highest stats is I have about 238 likes. And my highest views is 1,313. And my mods is 307. So that's why I decided to refresh the chat and restart episode 36 for you guys. So to make sure the connection is not out of control, and so we're pretty much always on the good page. And we pretty much always are, guys, in this community. If you guys want shoutouts, let me know, and let's see how we can really expand. Now, as far as I didn't tell you guys what's going on today, because that's my second day off out of 3 today. So the plan for you guys should hopefully have a new episode of Skywalker. And then I'll be back tomorrow morning for now in 35 minutes. Anytime I do a game, guys, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That game on the schedule, that's pretty good on my channel. And towards anything else is more interesting too. I'm gonna go ahead and stab this guy. There we go. But yeah, anytime we get something going, we're pretty much always good to go. That's why that also does equal, guys, in this community. Never give up, never surrender. But my love and I did do some contact last night, and she told me that horseback riding was not too bad. If I was one of one instructor or 2 instructors last night, so she said that she missed me so much, and I pretty much say ditto. It's just that she's been busy with sports, with work, and pretty much doing something that she wants to do with me and what I want to do with her at this point. But so far, her and I haven't had a lot of time together since the sports are coming back now. But I will say, Beloved and I will be back to seal waiting next week on the 24th. No, 25th actually. 25th on a Wednesday of next week. So we'll have that going, for example, and so on and so forth. I mean, all I normally do is bowling and cheerleading, that's it. But as far as doing a third sport goes, it all depends on my work schedule, how my togetherness schedule goes with you guys, and it also goes with my pudding too. My very first rose Dawson, and also, guys, Sass is still also my second rose. I told her no soup for you, or something else to enjoy with soup, or not with the other. But I think we should be okay, guys, in this community, to make sure the connection is not below average and keep it on a good level. But yeah, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, we are doing an hour and 25 to an hour and a half now. I mean, it's just a one-time thing, but we will be back refreshing tomorrow morning for an hour and 35 minutes. But yeah, I mean, my connection should be okay now from this community. Let's see. I'm also in this auto channel, guys, with Grazi before the connection stopped, so the last time I really did that was pretty much, the last time the connection stopped was pretty much this past Friday. This past Thursday and Friday. I mean, this past Thursday, guys, when I was, trying to get a new episode of, an episode of Tales of Arise, it pretty much stopped. It pretty much lasted for over an hour and a half. Matt says your connection is perfect. That's why myself's been incredibly good. We use a very good popular name. As much as coming out of real-life actor, from Titanic, from The Departed, or anything else for so. Good morning, my second row, Sass. I miss you. How you doing? Make a love shout out. How you doing, Sass? Good to see you. But we should be okay just to make sure we're not out of inside or outside contentions. Just find
Do you have soup, Smile?
I would have soup, but it all depends if I would.
Elbow cough.
But as I normally say from the Soup Nazi, no soup for you. Not until you get another live stream tonight. Then maybe I can change my mind for sure.
Good Jack.
Are you gonna be Jack Dawson? Probably not. That's why Jack Dawson is a high-profile name. So not really. Not as much as I can really jump right inside or outside the system. So not really. I mean, one of these days it will. But honestly, I don't know. But yeah, guys, all my pudding has tonight is gone. Well, from what I've heard, out of 307 mods, my pudding only has. She's actually having golf every Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights now, but not one day of the week, of every week. But as I said, there's been a lot of sports going on for her, and pretty much not too much for me. I mean, all I've been doing is work and have much more to expand with you guys in this community, and also that's pretty much the varieties. As I said, her and I haven't had any time together for the last 4 days prior to what. I mean, she's been busy, she's been tired, and anything else, so on and so forth. But I think we should be okay. Maybe we have time together tonight. I'm not sure. If not, I mean, I know her and I will have. We're still going to have that dinner rematch coming up this Friday. Because, like I said earlier, here's the thing. That's why this past Saturday night, it did not count. It obviously did not count for sure. So we should be okay now. Even though it's only been happening on occasions, not a whole lot. When it comes to sickness or having too much carbonation, and also that nasty, terrible stuff that when it comes to having orange, maybe something dark. I mean, that's why I don't usually have,
You need to drink
wait, hold up, guys, hold up.
You need to drink more water. No soda.
But yeah, that's gonna be one of two, guys, so, I mean, yes, I can have a couple of them. I can do water and something that's light. Just to make sure it's more of,
Water only.
Hold on, guys.
Water only.
Alright. But yeah, guys, I think we should be okay to pretty much get in between. But yeah, I think we should be just fine to keep it much more in a good length. And pretty much go in between. Let's see, there we go. But yeah, guys, I think we should be okay to keep it inside and outside of style. All we have to do is keep our head up and always stay focused as good as we can in this community. As much as we can keep on expanding and also throwing plenty of good opportunities. That's why we've won his group out of 307 and also other good stuff if you only see people live streaming on YouTube or Twitch. By sending people out on Twitter, tweeting people out on Twitter, Facebook, also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. That's pretty much a good way to jump right in the system. But yeah, guys, before the connection stopped, we did complete this one mission just now, and that was earlier this morning, before the connection decided to get lost and whatnot. But alright, guys, let's see how we're doing. Well, guys, now we're gonna get to some IGN news now. We will be back doing an hour and 35 tomorrow. It's gonna be tomorrow morning for sure. That's why any game on the schedule, if there's any connection problems or anything, that game gets an hour and 35 on the schedule equally. But the others pretty much have the same length, for an hour and 25 to an hour and a half. That's why I'm always keeping it at 5 instead of 6. depending on what my opponent wants to do, or what's going on with work, or anything else for sure. But yeah, guys, we're gonna get to some IZ news this time. Hopefully the connection does not go below average, or any other set that's pulling through for me. To make sure we're not having the same mistake we had this past Thursday or Friday. But yeah, guys, anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, we can also share people out and tweet people out, guys, in this one big community. And that would be the following apps if you have any accounts in between. On Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit. So we can share what I think and what you guys think in this community. So that's all we can really do, elaborate more, and much more to begin with, too. Well, I guess, we're one big community and one big group. I can have more water as good as I can, but I can probably just have... I mean, as a special diet person, guys, as the awesome creator, I can have most likely water and most likely, I mean, some light pop, but not very much. To make sure I'm not taking anything inside or outside between orange. I mean, all I had was only almost 3. But I can still have 7-Up, Sprite, or Zero Mist when it comes to mornings, afternoons, or pretty much evenings. But I will go back to having plenty of water as good as I can. To make sure my ass does not get sick twice. I mean, I usually do have that on occasions, but not as much as I would like, guys. Between so on and so forth in between. From the awesome creator. But if you guys do have an account on Twitter, though, in this community, guys can share me out, tweet me out as the awesome creator from Titanic, the most high-profile, popular name from Titanic, and that's Zach Dawson. 824-65600 on Twitter. Now I've been active on Twitter for 3 years, guys, in this community. 5 years on YouTube, 5 years at Walmart. And also, guys, my love and I, 1,766 days. Her and I are one big young couple. And pretty much she's always my physical companion. And yes, guys, Sass will always be the second rose. But if anything happens to me, my old friend Jacob gets to take my spot, but not right now. So it's gonna be in the future, but someday maybe, but not now. So I think we should be okay. All you have to do, guys, is tell me how long you guys been active for on Twitter, and so we can have much more to expand. Have more likes, more support, more comments. That's why love, support, and respect is the key. And also knowledge is power, by staying positive and loyal, being trustworthy, honest, positive, and loyal. That's all we can do. But you're welcome to only tell me your first and last name information on Twitter, and anything else so on and so forth today. To kick off on a Tuesday morning, guys, today's day is May 17th, 2022. But yeah, bring in your numbers, guys, on Twitter, and after you put in your first and last name. But alright, guys, my numbers on my Twitter account is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. If you have an account on Steam, Zach Dawson 93, guys, is the name, the awesome creator, the most popular name from Titanic, played by Leonardo DiCaprio since day one, and pretty much anything else that's dragging in ahead. Much more to expand in this community. But if you play, anytime you manage to use a gift card on Steam, pretty much a credit card on Steam, a Steam gift card where you guys can play any variety of games you pretty much expand with, or any games that have awesome gameplay, graphics, anything else, so on and so forth today. Any possible genres you have, any sports, music, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games, any classic retros. And speaking of that, guys, good morning, Joe. What's up, brother? How you doing? Make a love shout out, sir. Ladies and gentlemen of the community, at up 307 mods, Please welcome back my great friend,
You make us
my
all
awesome
proud,
moderator out of 307 mods today. My buddy Zoe, the one and only. But how are you today, Zoe? Welcome back. Welcome back to the community.
You got this. You got this. You got
But yeah,
this.
any possible games you pretty much play, let me know. I do got one friend, one good friend, that has not been into any of my live streams for quite some time, and that's Personal Computer. And it's only two words, guys. PC. Capital P and capital C. Oh, that's good, though. How's work been going for you? Have you been taking your time? Have you been, giving yourself in pretty good health, or how's work going for you? Is it going good? I mean, I for one go back to work on Thursday, but I am off Friday, guys, prior to the 20th. My love and I are going to be having a dinner rematch this coming Friday on the 20th to make sure my ass does not get sick again. So it's not the first time I've ever gone to anything prior to that, inside and outside of anything. So 9 times out of 10, if you're having something that's carbonated or pretty much, you always want to stick with water as good as we can. Water and pretty much let it pop, maybe like once or twice, but as long as whatever your health and body goes. Good morning, Joanna. Oh, Joanna. Oh, Joanna. Booty, booty, Joanna. Good morning, Joanna. How you doing? Good morning, Zoe. I miss a girl. How you doing? Welcome back. Oh, Joanna. Johanna. Oh, Joanna. And we also need more Renzi, too. But yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. If you know anybody that does play games on Steam, all you have to do is use create yourself an account. If you're welcome to get any games you want, if you're using a credit card or a couple of Steam gift cards if you want. As long as you guys have good variety of games you can play. But yeah, the name, guys, is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. Well, guys, that is Twitter and Steam. If you have an account on Reddit, actually no, Instagram. I do have some good people. Guys can share me out and tweet me out, guys, on Instagram. The name is Zach Dawson. I've got Kevin, Sorty, and Running Egg, and so much more. Johanna, did you tell me, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, that you pretty much have an account on Instagram, or no? I mean, I'm not sure if Joy does have an account on that or not. Oh, Joanna, give me hope, Johanna. Do we need more Renzi, for Binko, Johanna? Or no? Whatever it's more good to this community. I think that's more to expand, so more likes, support, and comments. But like I said, guys, Zach Dawson is a high-profile name. I surpassed 2,300 thanks to you, Joanna. I love you so much out of 307 mods. Thank you so much, by the way. So that way I don't have to go above 2,000 anymore. So that is pretty good. Even though your Nightbot in the live chat last night helped me. That's why we're one big community. Myself's been incredibly good. We're here to stay in this community in one big group. Well, guys, if you have an account on Reddit, by the way, I'm you guys can share me out as well on Reddit. The name is Zach Dawson. To make each day count, guys, if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, you can share people out on Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as much as we can. Anytime I'm with Kevin, anytime you want your channel reviewed, with no problems or any stuff you want fixed on your channel, you guys can get your channel reviewed on your uploads, popularity, thumbnails, banners, whatever kind of stuff you do on your weekly schedule on YouTube. Either on YouTube 9 times out of 10, or 6 or 7 times out of 10 on, on Twitch. Anytime you want. Can I shoot that trash over there? One more time. Nice pickup. Sit down, buddy. Now, as far as what our next mission's going to be, I guess we could probably start tracking this one. But yeah, guys, You guys can take out Kevin. He's always surrounded with love, support, and respect, and also knows his power. That's how we can say. That's how we stay positive and loyal today from the awesome creator. We got to take out Kevin, by the way, aka Tubitat. I just call him Kevin, not Tubitat, but Kevin. The best days for his live streams, every one your channel reviewed, is Friday through Mondays. The awesome creator herself, guys, Sodi's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. And Running Egg almost 24/7. Not 2,000 days, every 3, 4, or 5 years. But only 24 hours, 7 days a week, guys. 365 days a year. 52 weeks in total. We got to take out Running Egg almost 24/7, the awesome creator, rocking and rolling. And yeah, so much more. Alright guys, in this community, with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. Keep up good work though. I should be back this afternoon. That's why we're doing an hour and 25 to an hour and a half this morning, despite the damn connection that stopped. Pretty much earlier this morning. Once again guys, from this community, I do apologize for that. It was not supposed to happen ever since it happened this past Thursday and Friday. But that's why I did a community post for you guys this weekend. To make sure, I did it not once, but my ass did it twice. Mega love shout out, Sassy, good morning. Good to see you again, by the way. But the most very important thing, guys, in this community, and also one big group, and 307 mods, the most very important thing, guys, from the awesome creator, is we watch videos in full, give as much time to make sure you guys get me up to monetization. If I had to guess, hopefully before the end of this year today. Hopefully. You guys can also share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you're welcome to vote Alanda 38 and the greatest showman at 14 for the greatest show or a whole new world to live in. Alright guys, enough chit chat. We got news to talk about today. If you guys want any Mega Love shoutouts, you guys can also check out Renzi. She's already getting started doing bingo this morning. But yeah, that's all we can do in this one big community and also one big group. Alright guys, today's day is May 17th. Very much more designing and much more to expand. That's how we can draw more attention, more entertainment. That's how we manage to meet new creators, new friends, as much as we can possibly do possible. That's why that's why we give nothing back. I mean, give in, give nothing back in return today. So, alright guys, now we can get to some idea news. So what's one about down from the awesome creator? So, alright guys, 12 hours ago from yesterday to today. Well, we're gonna get these Nazi bastards out of here real quick. But this is actually our new checkpoint. So we want to grab the key card as always, and anytime we manage to kill Nazis, we can make it so these Nazis are not going insane or going upset from anywhere else. Let's go and get this guy right here. So you guys can check out this first article today, or this first video trailer. As you guys can see, a minute and 50-second video. Now, the thing about the third season, there he goes, guys. He was going to climb a ladder, but guess what? I'd make sure he had a flaming ladder to make sure he can freeze or have something else to occupy. But yeah, I'm gonna have more water, and also, I think 75%, maybe like 70%, having light sprite, zero mist, but no longer having to do dark. It's like one single dark, guys, that goes into my system and my health, I turn to dust. Pretty much having had migraines and also bad stuff happening. So once again, guys, I should be okay to get through this week. Pretty much going into this Friday and also prior to next month. But you guys can check out this video. Now in Season 3, guys, of a show called For All of Mankind, it's going to see the Red Planet becomes a new frontier in the space race, but not only, guys, for the United States. but also in the Soviet Union, also between other countries. So as you guys can see, the trailer for All Mankind in Season 3 today, as you guys can see, it showcases the mission to Mars. But speaking of mission to Mars, there's one movie that most of us already know, guys, in this community about going to Mars well, what was that one movie? Oh yeah, it was Commando. You guys remember a movie called Commando? Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger's character is pretty much on a hunt to rescue his daughter, and prior to that, he pretty much he actually has one partner that helps him, and they're pretty much united together as one to help rescue his daughter. So for the most part, in between, they pretty much go on a quality adventure, maybe like having some sort of a disguise between Arnold Schwarzenegger's main character at this point, or pretty much anything prior to it. I have seen the movie Commando. I've heard a couple good things about it, but it's recently based on a true story. But the movie itself, 9 times out of 10, is good. Arnold Schwarzenegger does an incredible job when it comes to a movie called Commando, Terminator, Expendables. Which I know Megan Fox will be in the 4th one soon. I'm not sure when the 4th one's coming out for sure, but very shortly, or maybe like soon. I'm not 100% sure. Well, you're welcome to check out the Season 3 trailer, guys, For All Mankind. That showcases a mission to Mars today. That was from yesterday. Alright guys, back to the news. As you guys can see, the horror director wanted to work with a streaming platform for his new movie, but here's the thing, guys, it was ultimately denied. As the TV show movie app, Netflix, that was a little more conservative, as they pass on the crimes of the crimes of the future, as Cronenberg goes on to state the following. Let me check this article, guys. I'm guys now 1:35 this morning, tomorrow morning. So that's going to be tomorrow morning on Wednesday. So that's why I had to restart this episode for this morning. So we're going to do an hour and 25 to an hour and a half this morning, and then go back to that resolution tomorrow. So I think we might be okay now. Making sure when it's not out of control or going below average or anything. Now the thing about the show, guys, is called Crimes of the Future. Do we have a tank that's going to be sticking out now? Or, oh wait a minute, a thrower. Sorry, Buster. You're not using most of that this time around. As long as if you're using a Chaos Blade that's being thrown from Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, maybe you can find me a legendary weapon from Final Fantasy for sure. I'm also on my other live stream, guys, with Renzi and Zohana. They every couple days they play some good bingo. I always like bingo, but it's been a while since I haven't played it. Alright guys, let's see if we can collect some of that. An additional gunpowder. Oh boy guys, looks like these guys might be having crime to pay. Or something else that's vulnerable. I don't have much intention, but I do know, guys, Kristen Stewart is also in this movie. So I, for one, have no problems or any intentions of watching that movie, or what was the other movie? I have no intentions of watching that, or watching Firestarter with Zac Efron, so. I mean, Zac Efron does some other good movies. Like, say, the one with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and Baywatch, all 3 High School Musical movies with 3 of them. One of the 3 guys, at the end of that movie, became some sort of a bad but emotional tearjerker. And that was exactly the 3rd one. I've seen all 3 of them. My friend has seen all 3 of them. I know some of you guys in the live chat have seen all 3 of them, by far. That is pretty much as I can really retaliate or have much more to remember, to be honest. Good morning, Super Dave. Welcome to the community. How are you? Make a love shout out, so. And let's go ahead and collect this FND Ketsi. So as you guys can see, we have about not 8, but we have honestly 9. So we'll keep it at 9 as much as we can dedicate or dictate for so an investigation or anything. Alright guys, back to the news. As you guys can see, the Iron FX Battle of Endor from Star Wars. It's a welcome to check out the Little Rebels. The Durometer, the Sipes, or the Specs. An Ewok tribe, guys, that's fighting around an ATST walker. As you're welcome to check out this item, it's already been sold out today. It's only coming out of episode 5 and no, episode 6 only. But Star Wars episode 6, guys, was on yesterday. I think it was before my point went to horseback riding last night, so probably was. So as you guys can see, the previous sold out Star Wars Ewok Little Rebels statue is now available. Now for those of you that can check out any Lego stuff, suit stuff, merchandise stuff on IGN store, you're welcome to use that opportunity. But the only way you're welcome to purchase anything, it's not gift cards, but only credit cards. So you guys can buy any damn thing you want, but as long as you guys can save a low price, spend less, and also keep yourselves in a good budget, it should not be a problem at this point. As long as there's more to intend. Hold on a second. Yeah, guys, I am with Renzi and Johanna with Bingo. Even though, like I said, I haven't played Bingo for quite some time, but it's a good way to draw entertainment and have some good fun. Good way to have a lot of fun. Especially with those two. With Johanna and Renzi. That is fortunately a good effort for so. Alright guys, back to the news. Bruce Campbell reacts to his Doctor Strange cameo. As Evil Dead horror icon talked to cameo, guys, that's Bruce Campbell. It's a post-credit scene. Appearances as the post-credit scene, guys, appearances. And Doctor Strange too. Diego Ramos Becerra has this article. I'm not 100% sure if Bruce Campbell is in that movie. I do know that Patrick Stewart's back in as Professor X by far, but well, I know there's really not much going on today. I mean, like I said, guys, I should be back this afternoon for an episode of Skywalker, but check out this Nazi, guys. It was fine to get some cover, but basically, he obviously did not know that Elle was pointing it out to him. Can I get rid of this dog? My love and I will begin a pet dog, maybe like a couple animals soon. After her and I get married. We're planning on it. So as I get a couple of approvals from my point's family out of respect, so I think it should be a good idea. So you're welcome to check out the Bruce Campbell's reaction to the Doctor Strange cameo. That would be not number 1, guys, but number 2. Alright guys, back to the news. You're welcome to check out the history of Season 3 characters, and pretty much the supergroup they belong to. And the ones that we're talking about today, for example, is the Season 3 new characters explained from The Boys. I haven't seen the first 2, so it's too hard to tell. But I do know Jensen Ackles does an incredible job in Supernatural. Alongside Jared Padalecki coming out of Supernatural and Supernatural and Walker. You guys remember that he took over Chuck Norris's job as Walker. But either way, guys, Chuck Norris is the master of martial arts. I'm not sure if he ever did Cobra Kai. I mean, it would be nice if he rather, but Chuck Norris is a legendary martial fighting actor. Oh, sorry, pal. Sorry. I did not see you there. I was trying to aim at my partner. I was trying to aim at the Nazis for a minute. As long as Lieutenant Slicknut is not a Nazi. By the way, how you holding up, my second Rose? As long as I mean, do you want soup and bread, or do you just want bread? Allow me to demonstrate, guys, from the awesome creator. You're pressing your luck, little man. So you're welcome to check out the new characters that are explained from The Boys Season 3, especially with Jensen Ackles. Anytime. Alright guys, let's see. You guys can also check out the IGN Daily Fix from yesterday. You're welcome to check out a 5-minute video from pretty much this past Monday. So, as you guys can see, the PS Plus games lineup has been revealed. So all of us that do have PS Plus, or do not have PS Plus, for example, there are 2 games that are coming to PS Plus, Heavenly, and not Vibrantly, for example. And that would be Red Dead 2, wait a minute, Red Dead Online or Red Dead 2, for sure. And, what's the other game? Oh boy. I think I remember telling you guys last night, during an episode of Skywalker. I know it's like one of 2. Well, I know it's Red Dead Redemption, that's one. And, shit guys, I can't really remember. I mean, I checked out the other previous article over the weekend or yesterday. It's one of 2. But it'll come back to me, guys, from the awesome creator, and also as one big community. It will come back to me eventually. Nice pickup. Got it, guys.
Stay home. Stay home.
Sister Rose 21, make a love shout out. Good morning. How are you?
Stay home. Stay home.
Welcome back to the community.
Stay home.
As long as it's better than earlier this morning, guys. The connection was going to be fast and crappy. Pretty much on this other damn thing, but I guess I guess no 1:35 this morning prior to the connection loss. We're doing an hour and 25 to an hour and a half this morning. But Far Cry 6 will be back to an hour and 35 tomorrow. Same time, same channel. So we'll start that first thing in the morning. So we should be okay. Let me go ahead and execute these guys for a minute. But the question is, am I still having breakfast? I probably will. I'll probably stick with as good as I can the way I had yesterday. Pretty much last night for making these. So that will still be the plan. Alright guys, for those of you, I don't think a lot of you guys have watched this one thing. Involving the fact with Amber Heard taking on the court case with Johnny Depp. But there is a big question if he's coming back as Captain Jack Sparrow in the Six Pirates movie. But here's the thing guys, it's up in the air from Jerry Bruckheimer that if Johnny Depp wants to come back or not. So it really depends. I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean, they haven't came out with another movie for the last 2, 3, maybe like 4 years, if I'm correct. Good morning, Ace. Make a love shout out. Welcome to the community. Out of 307 mods. Remember guys, we're one big community. We're one big group out of 307 mods. Also guys, never say never. Just keep on expanding, and more likes, more support, and plenty of comments. If you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, you can also share people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit. But as you guys can see, I think Amber Heard is still having that damn court case on this thing. Oh, you're from Japan, from Renzi, nice. We need more Renzi and more Zohana. That's what we need. Isn't that white Zohana? That's exactly what we always need. So as you guys can see, since Amber Heard is still doing that super big court case with not even Johnny Depp alone, as a former maybe coming back as Jack Sparrow, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I want if he wants to come back or not. Now depends on what he wants to do after that court case. So as you guys can see, the Aquaman 2 role has been pared down, as Amber Heard goes on to state the following. But here's the thing guys, the actress says she had to fight really hard to keep her career after a public split with Johnny Depp. So I think, well, it's obviously enough between these two. It's like, Johnny Depp did some stuff to her, and she pretty much did the same thing, but something different against her. You know, I mean, Aquaman 2 is not coming out in theaters till next year. Exactly, but I don't think there's really much against it. But Amber Heard just wants to make sure Johnny Depp go, if he wants to put his ass in jail after what he did. But it's like, well, 9 times out of 10, no one should be able to mess with Johnny Depp by far. He's one of the tremendous actors that's ever acted as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, been in, being John Malkovich, well, with John Malkovich, and also,
Stay home, stay home, stay home.
I'm not sure if he was in, I mean, besides Pirates of the Caribbean, When Nature Calls, I don't think he was in that one. But Johnny Depp hasn't been in another good movie or new movie for the last couple of years. There's only been like 5 Pirates movies. Especially there's one movie that's coming up soon. And that would be, guys, of course, with the female leading actor character, Margaret Robbie. I mean, Margaret Robbie has a Barbie movie coming up next year. And also a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I'm not sure if Jeffrey Rush is coming back. Keira Knightley or Orlando Bloom are coming back. I mean, those two were in 3 out of 3 movies. But not in the 4th one, on Stranger Tides, and Damon Tells No Tales. But that's why Jeffrey Rush was in completely almost out of 5. Maybe like 4.5, if you will. So I obviously don't know. I know it's going to be debating on one of 2. But yeah, guys, Aquaman 2 is coming out on December 17th, next year of 2023. So I'm not sure if this, I'm not sure if Amber Heard will be coming back from there or not. I'm not sure. But only time will tell itself. If there's some sort of availability, if she does come back, or Johnny Depp comes back or not. It's not a guarantee if he will, but I'm pretty sure Johnny Depp is going to be thinking about it for now. I mean, it's not like it's going to be a 6th one, especially with Margaret Robbie. I'm not sure if he does come back. If he does, then Margaret Robbie probably won't be in the new one. But only for Johnny Depp to come back, though. That's pretty much just a guess. So we'll see if he comes back or not, or if he wants to do something else. Well, guys, got to take out after the connection stopped earlier this morning, involving its YouTube poll, involving the Predator movie called Prey. As you guys can see, a 4-minute video from yesterday, as the Predator prequel Prey, as it gets a new teaser and a release date from IGN Defects Entertainment. Now, from yesterday's episode, guys, Dan Trachtenberg's Predator prequel Prey, as it finally sets its sights on a release date and it's not too far away. Now, the movie itself, guys, is coming to Hulu in the next month or 2. I'm not sure what's going on with the movie Prey, but you know what they say. Anytime there's anytime we manage to see a Predator, if you're watching a Predator movie, Alien vs. Predator, or Predators, with Adrian Brody, you know what they say. Predator always gets its prey, to make sure it is not running away. But Predator always gets its prey between its health and also anything else compared. Ali Turkey, good morning. Welcome back to the community. How's it going? Make a love shout out. But yeah, guys, that's usually something that's more credited for and what credits do. So you guys can check out a 4-minute video from IGN Entertainment for that. You guys can also check out not 4 tips, but also 5 tips today. The 5 essential tips and tricks for the exploration in a game called Valheim. You guys can take off the 5 tips before venturing into the wild. But it's like, the fact is, if you're going to be doing a lot of exploring, the best thing you guys can do is check out the tutorial options before you start your story on an action game, RPG game, adventure game, or pretty much a popular game that you're pretty much new to. So you guys want to get yourselves into set assistance, tutorials, take an opportunity, move, anything. And that's usually something to think about too. If you guys do not know what you're doing, or do know what to do, you guys can figure out what's more, pretty much what you guys want to do. It's like, what is the first thing you have to do? If you're playing an RPG, if you're playing an action adventure, if you're solving puzzles, the best thing to do that is, get plenty of help and going through tutorials as good as you can, and good way to jump right in. Alright guys, you're welcome to check out the Ultimate Picture quality of the best high-end, the 4K guys of TVs. And that is exactly the credible thing, guys. To have an opportunity of a lifetime to do, where you guys can go after any large TVs, for example. But they've got to be 4K TV, guys. If you're playing on a PS5, an Xbox Series, a Switch, or pretty much anything else on the screen. Because 9 times out of 10 from this community in one big group today, and of 307 mods, it's like if you want a picture quality, so you guys can see what you're playing or what you're watching. You're watching a TV show, a movie, listening to music, or anything else that's prior to that. You guys cannot live without having high-def TVs. Whether they're 40s, 60s, 70s, or so much more intensive. That's all you could probably do. Depending how much you're spending, there's pretty much a hell of a lot of money to spend. If you're looking to get a high-end, anytime you manage to get yourself a high-end TV, if you're buying one, here's the thing, guys. If you're buying one at Walmart, at GameStop does not have TVs. Best Buy, Walmart, Amazon, pretty much anywhere in the United States. Wait a minute, Office Max does have that too. So yeah, anytime you want to get yourself a TV, you're welcome to get yourself any good Ultimate 4K TVs for more details. Alright guys, you guys can also relieve classic gaming with these arcade machines. As you're welcome to check out the best arcade machines you guys can bring home. Now they cost about, I believe, in the 250s, 300s, 350s, maybe like 450s, depending whatever game arcade machine you want. Like say from Galaga to golf to bowling to Space Invaders to Pac-Man. They have good varieties at Walmart, GameStop, Best Buy, Amazon. And I was thinking to myself, to you guys as well in this community, I was thinking to myself, how would it be to sit down and have my own arcade 1-up Let's Play kind of thing? I was thinking, guys, someday maybe, but I'm not sure if it'll be. It could be something that I can do if I'm looking to get one after my love and I get married or not. I mean, that would be something, but it all depends how much good value of money I can pay for. But that would be great. I know you guys would like it if you had yourself a copy. Like I said, from Galaga to Pac-Man, bowling, golf. My plan goes back to golf tonight between 6:30 and 7:30. And, I mean, she does have golf instead of one day of the week, Tuesday and Wednesdays. But not this coming Wednesday, guys, of next week. Because my love and I go back to crashing the competition and go back to practicing for cheerleading. So we go back to that next Wednesday of next week. So guys, to check out the best arcades if you're looking to have a good fit and also good tire. Alright guys, let's see if there's anything else. I do want to check out this top story really fast. Do you guys remember what I told you guys earlier today in this community? About Johnny Depp, maybe, if he does or does not come back as Jack Sparrow. Well, there is a big question involving Jerry Bergmeyer. So here's what's going on with that. Yes, guys, my love and I were talking about that yesterday. There's really not much to add. I mean, I mean, if I was Johnny Depp, and I would win that trial case, and go back to that badass captain, that's Captain Jack Sparrow. But he hasn't, like I said, he hasn't been in a movie for the last couple of years. I mean, he's been doing some other good movies prior to Pirates of the Caribbean, for example. He's been in horror movies, comedy movies. I know he was not in Jerry Maguire with Tom Cruise. I know he's not been in, I mean, he's been in some good, fascinating movies, maybe like Avid's movies. But the only movies I've seen him in is Pirates of the Caribbean. We also have Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom, Jeffrey Rush. The one I played as Jethro Gibbs over the years. Which you guys already understand, it's not Mark Harmon. It's somebody else that did pretty much a good job when it comes to all 5 pirate movies. I mean, I haven't seen Pirates of the Caribbean for quite some time, but it is a good movie franchise. Between start to finish and much more designing, to get much more in the story and what the plot is about and what the movie is about too. So the main host, oh, thank you, stream. How you doing? I did not see you come in. How you been? So, all I have to say, Wayne Birkenmeyer, his guess is as good as mine. They're prior to mine to his, but it's like if Johnny Depp wants to come back, and maybe like in another Pirates movie, it's up to him. I mean, yes, most of us would like to see him come back, but if I had to guess if he is coming back, it's too hard to tell. It's up to Johnny Depp. As soon as he gets done with his court case with Amber Heard. I mean, Amber Heard's coming out of Aquaman, so I really don't know. All I have to say is, guys, if he does come back, that's what I'm thinking, guys. If Johnny Depp does come back, if he does, what would be the title for the 6th Pirates movie? That would be the only thing that we can really look at right there, but I'm not sure. Alright guys, we have a few articles that kick off on the Tuesday morning from this community right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get through them real quick from this community. So, as you guys can see, the Hunger Games prequel, as it casts a young Coriolanus or Colonus Snow. Oh, Cornelius Snow, I'm sorry. And it's a prequel film, guys, will chart the rise of President Snow. So honestly, guys, there's going to be a new actor that will be playing as young Cornelius. Let me check this one. So the one that's going to be going after as President Snow in the prequel, his name is Tom Blythe, or Tom Blythe, Blyth. His name is Tom Blythe, guys. So, now him being as President Snow, I mean, since he's going to be young, it has to be, for the most part, he's 18. So it's either 17 years old or 18 years old exactly. But it does go on to say, guys, the following, that he's actually 18. Now, the Hunger Games, guys, you actually had some pretty good actors. You had Woody Harrelson, Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence is a very loving, caring, supportive actor. Also, Josh Hutcherson and Robert Pattinson. No, I do know I think it was either Chris or Liam Hemsworth that came in. If I had to guess, it's pretty much Chris. Best known coming out of Thor, even though he does have Thor: Love and Thunder coming out this year in theaters. Also, the return of Natalie Portman, and I think Tom Hiddleston as Loki. So that's going to be really good. I mean, Thor: Love and Thunder should be great. But with the prequel of Hunger Games, Tom Blythe as young Cornelius, I think that might be good and suitable for him. It all depends how much storyful that the prequel will have, though. Well, guys, from the awesome creator, you guys can also check out an over 2-minute video today. You guys can check out the trailer for the upcoming movie. Now, all I have to say is, guys, look out Chuck and Larry and Mike and Dave. as you guys can see, the upcoming movie Brian and Charles. Now the new film, guys. Now here's the thing about Brian and Charles. This movie is coming out in theaters in next month in June. As a new film, guys, follows Brian. Now Brian plays this one lonely investor in Roll Wally's. I think spending time with his family or spending time with his companions. Trying to invest some deals. Maybe like trying to invest anything. But I think there's one movie when it comes to investing by far, and that would be either the accountant played by Ben Affleck and Anna Kendrick, it's on Lithgow as well, or the tax collector with Shia LaBeouf and the other. I haven't seen much of Tax Collector, but I've heard it was not bad. Prior to George Clooney's Ocean's 11, 12, and 13, or the female leading, or the women acting lineup. That would be Ocean's 8. I mean, Ocean's 8 is a good movie. It is a good movie for sure, but I haven't seen it from start to finish. But the movie itself is an all-female lineup. So, I don't know. I mean, it all depends what that's going to go through. But you guys can say, but the movie itself, guys, it's a comedy. The movie is called Brian and Charles. The movie itself will be coming in theaters next month in June. You guys can check out the trailer for 2/27. Well, guys, back to the news. PS4 and Xbox One versions. As you guys can see, both of the consoles were in alpha testing. As the console version, guys, of Scavengers have been cancelled after developers sold to the Behavior Interactive. So let's get to the case on that. But as long as my girl Zoe TV is hanging by a thread, that's a good thing.
Copy. Still awaiting orders.
Can I kill you real quick? No headset? No phone for you, pal. But it all depends, guys, if it's much more to invest or maybe take it towards the next beginning. So let me check out this article really fast. So according from this article today, guys, involving the scavengers between Xbox One and PS4, as this article, guys, from the Awesome Creative states the following. As you guys can see, guys, the PS4 and Xbox One versions, by the way, multiplayer survival game Scavengers, as you guys see, they've already been cancelled, as developer Midwinter Entertainment, if you will, has been sold by parent company Improbable. Now, what does that mean? Well, as reported by AOL Gamer today, guys, just this morning from this community, that Midwinter has been sold to Day by Daylight developer Behavior Interactive for an unknown amount. And that's also, according to the fact, guys, with most of the studio now working on a new project. Now, the PC version, guys, of a game called Scavengers is unaffected, as only a small portion of the development team is required to maintain it or not lose it. Though the game is still in early access on Steam, but it only has a few hundred players, guys, since this past November of last year, according to SteamDB. So even though the PS4 and Xbox One have pretty much been stopped or cancelled, the only investment, the only console that Scavengers is going to is having a possible, but continue to do early access, a game called Scavengers. So, so the only console or pretty much handheld kind of thing is no longer the PS4 and Xbox One. It's only towards PC on Steam, as far as we can see off the bat today. I haven't played Scavengers on those two consoles, but I've heard like a few good things about it. But I don't know. It really depends how that is more Triumph. Pretty much anything else that's added between anything for it. But it is according to SteamDB. Now the Improbable, here's why it became to the an audible behavior, by the way. Now here's the reason why. Now Improbable CEO, guys, Herman Narula, as he told Eurogamer that that the publisher sold Midwinter, as it's now switched to focus on the metaverse development. But Midwinter, guys, appears happy, but not sad, with the sale. As studio head Mary Olson said her studio and behavior as they share very similar values and development philosophies. What do you call it? Mary Olson went on to say during that fact, guys, involving Scavengers, saying, and I quote, or saying the following: "We are thrilled to join and learn from a team with proven success across a broad spectrum of IP, but while in turn leveraging the strong foundation, culture, and team that we built at Midwinter is to expand Behavior's portfolio." Unquote. Now the console versions, guys, of Scavengers already seem very forgotten. As the game's official website still hasn't pegged ever since late last year of 2021. So the first time that Scavengers was out was back in 2018. So it only came out for the PS4 and Xbox One. I never played Scavengers. I would think I know there was there was most likely a game review on it from IGN.com, but I'm guessing it probably saw an 8, maybe like a 7.5 out of 10. I don't think it was a 9. Definitely not a 9 out of 10 as of this point, but I'm not positively and loyally so. But the best way for Scavengers to play would have to be only on Steam. I mean, yes, guys, Scavengers was out last year on February 15th on Xbox One, PC, and PS4. Never played it, but I've heard the game was not bad for what it was, coming out of violence, blood, in-game purchases, and also users interact. Well, guys, see if I can snap these guys real quick. Well, I guess why not 1, but 2. You don't like being burned? Maybe I can give you a sausage or maybe a bean burrito from Taco Bell. Oh, I guess we got 1 extra arrow. Let's see if there's any other controversy on them. See if there's any more articles for this morning. Well, guys, there are not. You guys consider yourselves news. So we're off to a better start the way we can after the connection stopped earlier this morning. Well, guys, right now we are at 13 to 14 likes. See if we can get a little bit more to expand. We got like, support, comment, and follow. My highest likes is 238. My highest views is 1,313. Well, guys, my highest smiles is 307. Now, speaking of baseball, I actually did do game 1 of a 3-game series between my 1983 replay of my Houston Astros taking on the Fighting Phils, the Phillies, by the way. So they were taking on the Phillies in game 1 yesterday. And what's my 1983 Astros, guys? The Astros lost game 3 against the Reds. And that was earlier this week. So my Astros won game 1 over the Reds 10-4. Lost game 2 and game 3 by the scores of 10-1 and 9-2. But we did do game 1, guys, yesterday against the Phillies. So the final score of that one was my starting pitcher was Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan had a good performance. He had about 10 and like 11 strikeouts against this Phillies team. But any baseball team can be easy, hard, maybe like modern, average. So my Astros are now 8-8. So the Astros have 2 more games hosting the Phillies, and then they have a day off, and I think they're taking on the Phillies again. Maybe like the Expos, if I'm right. So my 1983 Astros, guys, of my 1983 season replay, have outside the park baseball 23 right now, at the moment. My Astros are now 8-8. But as far as who the only unbeaten is, right now not the Astros, by the way. I mean, not my Astros, but the Orioles. The Orioles are 14-0 after beating Game 1 over the California Angels by 4-3. So the Orioles are looking to continue what they've been doing. I mean, that's why there's only 162 games in between, despite the fact too. I was also looking at maybe not a possible. Maybe I'm not sure if I'm looking to get another baseball project with the one I continue to have. I mean, the baseball games I will continue to do is Outside the Park Baseball 23. Now let me check out my homepage real quick. Well, I obviously could not do PC Replay Baseball because of the threat. I think for the antivirus or something else. But the games I probably will do is I'm going to do as much as I can for OOTP 23. That's Outside the Park Baseball. I'm going to continue to play the rest of Grandia. So as soon as I beat Grandia, I'm going to buy Grandia 2 on Steam. But as far as the new baseball project goes for this week, well, I was doing a little bit of researching, guys, from the Awesome Creative. So yeah, the Orioles are 14-0 of 1983 on my Astros replay, and my Astros are 8-8. Now I was looking at this one YouTuber by the name of ID Zester. He is recently back. He's actually back playing baseball replays. Like say status, play ball, and he's also been doing some hockey stuff too. Even though he's been doing some war stuff, shooting stuff on his channel, pretty much doing the war room with his panel. It's been doing good stuff on his channel. It's been doing a hell of a job on his channel on YouTube. But making a lot of shout out to ID Zester. And it gets me thinking, guys. Should I use my opportunity to go after status pro baseball? Well, if I had to guess, it's obvious. If I had to guess how confident I am. I'm not sure what season replay I would do, but I'm only focusing on my 1983 Astros on Outside the Park Baseball 23 right now. If I had to guess, that's a tough one. But if I do end up buying Status Pro Baseball, I could probably do something with that. The question is, am I getting a version of that? Well, I know they have good. I mean, they do have cards and dice, and pretty much say your own lineups. It all depends if I have enough moolah or not. But if I do, the question is, am I going to go after Status Pro Baseball maybe today? Now to tell you guys the positive and loyalness in this one big community, I would say yes is my final answer. The question is, what season replay would I do? That's the only thing. Well, to be honest, I would go after 2 seasons, for example, for Status Pro Baseball. I don't think I'm trying to demo though. I've seen enough gameplay between ID Zester, for example. ID Zester does some good baseball stuff. But as far as the season replays go, let me double check. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, the only season they have that's new is 2021. So I probably won't jump into that. Let's do... Okay, guys, let me go ahead and double check right now. So if I had to guess if I'm getting that, I would say yes. I would say yes, guys. So for Status Pro Baseball, with my PC, alongside with Outside the Park Baseball, yes is my final answer. It all depends how much I have, though. So it's only a matter of time. So I could probably get that maybe tonight, or maybe sometime tomorrow. It all depends. But yeah, guys, Exception is my final answer. Even though I haven't gone back to baseball module for quite some time, but I'm pretty much taking a break, or maybe stop doing that for sure. But that's why having the 2023 version, playing any season I want on Outside the Park Baseball, it's entertaining, it's fun. But here's the thing with Status Pro. With Status Pro Baseball on my PC, that would be great. I mean, that would be good, as well as some other stuff in between. What I downloaded on Skype? No. I'm not doing that on that. I'm not playing that on Skype. I mean, I don't usually do any calling on Skype. I mean, I used to know one old friend of mine, but I stopped talking to him. Talking he or she at this point, so. So yeah, Status Pro Baseball, guys. I'm about 70%. I can use this opportunity to obtain it on my PC. I'm not playing the demo though. I'm gonna go for the full version and play any good season I would want to play. If I had to guess what seasons I would play, it would be simple. I don't know. If I had to guess, it'd be one of two. I could probably do. I don't know, guys. I would think of maybe like a couple of season replays. Don't think I'm trying the 2021 version. I'll probably do in the early 2000s, and maybe the 1990s. I mean, when it comes to 1990s, early 2000s, that's new school. I mean, that's old school before it became new school when it comes to Major League Baseball. So, I mean, you have old school on one side, then you have new school on the other side. And it's like throwing the former wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys and the 49ers throwing Terrell Owens a touchdown. Or maybe throwing my Steelers' former tight end, Heath Miller, for a touchdown. You know? So, Status Pro Baseball, guys, I would say yes. But as far as Stratomatic goes, I don't think I'm going to ever go back to Stratomatic. I mean, the only two seasons I have is... I mean, the 2 out of 3 that came with that is the 2020, 2009, and 1995. So, I would say no. But I will look this up, though. I'm going to look up Status Pro Baseball first. Before I do my full opportunity and use my chance for it. But I will use this opportunity just to make sure if there's any seasons I can do. eBay? No. eBay would not be the answer. But if only it has something more nuclear to that, so or any access to this. But yeah, I will probably add that towards my PC this week. But after I'm off today and tomorrow, and also from yesterday, I go back Thursday and I'm off Friday. So good to have no mistake twice, but as long as we get around it together in this one big community, by keeping ourselves positive and loyal, patient, love, supportive, and also respectful the same way. So yeah, guys, yes is my final answer from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, by going after and having a new edition of Status Pro Baseball. The only one that I know that plays it on YouTube in this community is ID Zester. I did see him play one game. Play one game, and that was the Yankees, or it might have been the Diamondbacks. If I am correct. I might be wrong, but if I had to guess, probably. But as far as season replays go, I could go with one of two. But when it comes to discussions, I'll probably just stick with one of two. Hold on, let me double check for a minute, just to make sure. Foosball, probably. I don't think I'm gonna go to foosball. But I will stick with baseball, for example. I mean, I like playing baseball for pretty good amounts. Anything else I could probably get to. Let me go back to Status Pro Baseball for a minute. But since we actually got a couple of things off the bat, I'm gonna go and fast travel back here. And before the chat stops today, before I wrap things up today, guys, Shout out to Manu Fouquet. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you, sir. Mega love shout out to my good friend, Manu Fouquet. He's been with us for a while. Oh, much more than that, actually. As long as it does not meet and greet or go up and down. But yeah, guys, I was looking at some good stuff, good screenshots about this game, and from what I can see, it's good. I've heard it's good. It all depends what kind of seasons. Like I said, I can go with 1 or 2 seasons. Maybe like 2. The question is, what will they be? I'm not 100% sure, but I will keep you guys posted on the apps, just to make sure. Alright guys. 5 this morning, prior to the connection, but we will go back to that resolution tomorrow. We'll have that tomorrow morning for you guys. But that's going to be a wrap for me. I should be back this afternoon, hopefully. Same time, same channel, guys, for a new episode of Skywalker. But if I do that this afternoon, I will also be back tomorrow morning for most likely an hour and 35 minutes from that resolution. For another episode of Far Cry 6. But like I said, any game I do that has plenty of likes, plenty of support, plenty of comments. Like I said, guys, having like, support, and comments, that's all we can do, also. But yeah, you guys let me know, and we'll see what we can do in this community. But yeah, guys, I should hopefully be back this afternoon. Same time, same channel for an episode of Skywalker. But if I do it, I mean, that would be 2 chats right there. I do 2 chats instead of 1. And then I will also be back tomorrow morning for another episode of FC6. And then, since Final Fantasy Origin did not count yesterday, Origin will be back tomorrow as well. So that's most likely going to be the plan. But if you guys want to catch more Far Cry 6, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Anytime we manage to meet new friends, new creators, guys, in this community, it's whether they win it or lose it. That's all we can really jump into the system. Much more to invest and to do anything. As long as what we can do. If you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, anytime we manage to meet new people, we can share people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also, too, good guys, also, Reddit, and also anything else, so on and so forth. You're welcome to you let me know in any time you want, guys, in this community. All you have to do is keep our head up, stay positive and loyal, and also stay loved, supportive, and also respectful also. So, anything else we can bring towards the table. Well, like I said, the best apps we can share, the best apps, if you guys have any accounts on them, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You can also share people out and tweet people out if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, share me out, tweet me out, guys, on Twitter, Zach Dawson, 824-65600. You're welcome to tell me your first and last name information on Twitter, and anything else, so on and so forth. That's usually 9 times out of 10, almost spelling a 10 out of 10 for sure. That's all we can really do to establish more stuff and have anything else that we probably haven't had an opportunity to do. But yeah, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years, my love and I, 1,766. 1766, guys, between my love and I. We are guys, he has golf tonight till 7:30, between an hour. But it's usually not a guarantee if we could have time together or we might not. It all depends. But it all depends on if anything else comes to, if anything else has to come to our, pretty much anything else to that opportunity. I will keep you guys posted on the apps if something comes up. If anything that's more valuable to the interest or have anything else in between. But we should be okay. But yeah, guys, it's been 1,766 days between my love and I. And yeah, guys, like I said, I've been on Twitter for 3 years and counting. It's the Awesome Creator, very popular name on Titanic, and something else, for example. But yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. If you guys have an account on Instagram, send me out, tweet me out on Instagram, guys, the Awesome Creator. I've got Don, Sorty, and Kevin, aka Mr. Tubitat. Very nice guy, very sports-worthy, and so on and so forth. But don't forget to send me out and tweet me out, guys, on Twitter. I mean, not just Twitter, but anything else to do. Not sure if it'll allow me to do something with it, but I mean, involving it or not with it, but I'll double check. Gabe, Gabriel Mix, good morning. How are you? Welcome to the community. So, like I said, guys, real quick, am I against status pro baseball? That would just be a yes. I'm about 70%, sir. Add it to my PC. But I just don't think I'm going back to Stratomatic or, I mean, I might still play some Inside Pets baseball, but we'll see what happens on Stratomatic. But I would say probably not. But I'll probably stick with the ones I have for now. But Stratus Pro Baseball will be added this week or whatever happens. But alright, guys, we have an account on Reddit. You guys can also check out Kevin, very nice guy. Send me out on Reddit. It's a difference between, guys, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit, exactly. You guys can also share people out, tweet people out on that if you want. And as long as you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, we can share people out and tweet people out in this community. Because my highest miles is 307. My stuff's been incredibly good. Highly anticipated profile, popular name since day one. In my 5 years on YouTube, for example. We got to check out Kevin, any channel reviews, how to develop your channel the most, what you guys can work on, anytime you want. As long as you guys can jump in with Kevin. The best days for him is Friday through Mondays towards Tubitat, running almost 24/7, and Sorty's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays, and so much more. Well, guys, in this community, with plenty of love, support, and plenty of respect, and also much excitement, enjoyment, and also other good stuff. And also, guys, knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal, very honest, truthful, and pretty much have much more to expand. Guys, like, support, comment, and full in this community, and always keep our head up and stay momentarily focused. The most very important thing is we watch videos in full. Give it plenty of watch time on episodes that I do on the schedule, so you're welcome to help me get monetized so I can accept super chats, hopefully. Hopefully before the end of this year. But it's not a guarantee. I'm about above 50%, but we'll see. But you guys can also send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys can vote Land at 38 and the Great Summit at 14. If you guys want shoutouts, you guys keep me posted. I'll keep you guys posted what I think of what you guys really establish and much more to expand in this community. Alright, guys, I should be back this afternoon for an episode of Skywalker. And then, I do a double chat on days off, not 3 times, but only two. And then tomorrow morning, I'll be back for another episode of Far Cry 6. Hoping the connection does not stop this time. But we will go back to an hour and 35 tomorrow. Same time, same channel. And then Final Fantasy Origin probably will be followed after that. That's why it's 1 to 2 days a week on the good quality schedule. You guys have a wonderful morning. I'll see you guys hopefully this afternoon. Hopefully nothing comes out between watching a movie or anything. But I should be back this afternoon for an episode of Skywalker. And then I'll be back for an hour and 35 Far Cry 6. New episodes are every Tuesday and Wednesdays all together. Also, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another from your awesome creator. Stay loved, supportive, and also respectful. Make sure it gets plenty of watch time, same channel, guys, in this community. And also one loving, caring, supportive group. All we have to do is stay positive and loyal, honest, and very trustworthy. Same point and always at the same time. You guys have a wonderful Tuesday morning from your awesome creator. And I will hopefully see you guys this afternoon for an episode of Skywalker. And then I'll be back most likely tomorrow morning for an hour and 35 for sure. The resolution is staying as we speak. But until then, guys, I will see you guys